Hey everybody, this is vlog 20. Amazing, isn't it? Well, it's amazing to me because usually when I pick up something like this or vlogging, back when I did that, you know, typing things out, um, I could do it just fine, but the problem was keeping it up and keeping, enough content for people to continue to read. Um, Unfortunately, that never really worked out for me because I would always get bored with the concept, or I wouldn't know what to talk about, at least by typing things out. But with these vlogs, it's much easier. I can just talk to a camera and instantly connect with whoever watches my stuff. So, um, it's nice. But I hit 20. So, and I think I started this. Let me see what the date was on. I have absolutely no idea what the first date was. But it's been probably around a month. I'm going to take a wild guess. Which, that's pretty good for me. Keeping up with something for that long. Considering everything that goes on in my life. Sometimes, literally nothing goes on, so that's why I don't make these vlogs, every single day, because there's sometimes it's just, a day goes by and literally there's really nothing interesting or nothing that's worth really talking about happens. But today was a rather quiet day, as opposed to the past couple days, which have been full of everything from phone calls to on Monday I went out to the cellar and hung out there for a little while, had a couple beers with I'm real good friends with one of the people who works there, and I'm real good friends with her her boyfriend. The thing is, it's interesting. It's so much easier for me to talk to, and so much more enjoyable to converse with people who are older than I am. People who are usually my age. I don't. I mean, it's hard to say that it's not because I don't like them. And it's like, okay, well, other 30-year-olds, are they, I have nothing in common with most 30-year-olds. Most 30-year-olds are either working or they have a family of their own. They might have children. They might be working a job, and like a lot of my college friends are who are my age. And I don't have anything like that. So these people have connections through their work and whatnot, and through their activities outside of work. They have friends and people that they hang out with. Since I don't work, or since I can't work, I really don't have a whole lot of, I don't really have a base of people to hang out with. I mean, I usually hang out with my parents, and they're in their 50s, and that's sort of kind of the people in their mid 40s, early 40s to into the 70s, people that I normally see at the cellar, and that's the age range, and that's the kind of people I talk to. And for me, a lot of it is I enjoy the stories that they tell, because a lot of these people have incredible stories, things that happen. I mean, some of it might be BS, but it doesn't matter. They're like me. They're good storytellers, and that's one thing I've always been good at was telling a story. And luckily, it's something that I still have, since so many things that I could do before were destroyed when when I had the onset of my mental illness. At least one of the things that was spared was my storytelling ability. So I was able to continue to tell the crazy stories, you know, things that I did when I was in college and what have you, or even things that I did way back in high school. But, and then let's see, so, okay, that was Monday. Yesterday, Tuesday, I just kind of hung around the house for a little while. I was kind of tired because I'd been out that other night a little bit later than I normally am, and I kind of expended a little bit extra social energy that I normally wouldn't do. I knew I was going to be having dinner with my neighbor, and which I mentioned in the last video. We went out to a local pub, and it was a good time. It was good times, good food, good drink, even good ride to and from the restaurant. And my neighbor's he owns quite a rare vehicle. It's a Ferrari. It's a Ferrari 348. And to those of you who are listening to this who are not gearheads, who's not gearheads or petrol heads or whatever, like I am, the Ferrari 348 is a very special car. There weren't a whole lot of them made, especially ones that came over here. Not only that, but majority of them are red. His is black, which is really, really nice. And I think the car looks way better in black than it does in the normal Ferrari red. Then, not only is it a rare car there, but it's also it's a track car, and what that means is the car was designed not to drive on public roads. Not meaning that it's not street legal. It just was built to run on a track. So the thing is completely, everything in the car is made so you could race it. And that's what they call production cars that are actually built specifically for racing or for performance, high performance. And his was a track car, but it was never ever driven on the track. It had no miles on the track and had very few miles on the road, period. So he had been looking for this particular car for a while, and it's a fantastic car. The only thing I've got to say about it, there's two things. Two things always about Ferraris, especially Ferrari. They're not very comfortable to sit in. Not only that, but they're so low to the ground. It is so difficult to get in and out of these vehicles. It's not like your standard car where you can just slide into the seat. Here, you've got these massive bucket seats, that they hold you in place, but not only that, but with the seat and then the bottom of the car and then the road, I mean, there's only like maybe 5 inches of clearance there, 4 or 5 inches. I mean, that's really how low you are. And that's part of what makes it such a performance car, is because it's so low. Of course, it also makes it difficult to drive around various areas of town because you know, there's different levels of pavement and what have you. You could possibly injure or damage the undercarriage of the car. So, but I mean, he's a huge gearhead, so he thought and he knew that he knows I'm a big gearhead too, and so it was kind of a treat. He gave me a ride in his 348, which is really special because I really admire some of these really unique vehicles, and you know, most of the time I only get a chance to drive some of these, you know, awesome cars in video game simulations. So, but anyway, we had a great dinner, and I came back here. I don't really remember what did I do. Oh, I watched some television shows, and some television shows I've been trying to catch up on, and then a couple episodes, and then I headed to bed. Today's been it's been good. It's been quiet. I got new shoes that came in the mail, and from this company called what are they called? Olukai. It's Hawaiian. It's Hawaiian for something, for comfort. I think it stands for Comfort Ocean. But they make these really nice shoes, and I've been needing a new pair of shoes like crazy. So anyway, these shoes are fantastic, and they're convertible, like the heel. Hold on, let me shut this door because my dog's starting to bark. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Shoes, right? They're kind of convertible. They have the heel on them can fold down inward into the shoe, so you can wear them as if though they have no backs. They don't have anything that comes up on the back of your heel, so you can just slip them on easy, like a pair of slippers. But you can also then put them on, and then you can pull the back up, and then it's more like it gives you more support in the back, like a normal shoe would. They're really comfortable. I mean, right out of the box, I put them on. I mean, I've got a really big foot. I normally wear a size 13 or 14, and occasionally in some shoe styles 15 shoe size. My foot's a little wide, especially the toe area is wide, which is why I like shoes that have a large toe box. That's the front part of the shoe where the toes are located, and a lot of shoes, you know, really narrow off in that section, which is why, like, I mean, even tennis shoes and just regular running shoes and stuff like that, I can't stand them because there's no room for my toes. I've got such big feet. So big feet has that's always a problem. And so I ordered these, and these are actually the ones that I'm wearing now. I'm wearing them right now. I mean, because I took my other shoes off and put these on, and they were so comfortable. I was stunned. Fantastic. I've never just put on a pair of shoes and they're instantly comfortable. So these Alukai It's like it's ULUKAI, and if you want to look them up, and they come from, well, the ones that I got shipped from California. Apparently they're based in California and in Hawaii. Like I said, these are real comfortable shoes. So, and they're slip-ons either way, whether you have the heel up or down, and so therefore they don't have any laces. And I decided a long time ago that if I could find shoes that didn't have laces that fit me, I would wear them, because I just got to the point where it's like, what's the point of tying a shoe? It was just one of those extra annoyances that I didn't like. I want to put on a shoe and I want it to fit, you know, and so I can just, you know, slip them on, boom, go. I don't, even though I'm really great at undoing knots, but, and like string and shoestrings and what have you. I'm really good at tying things too, but and different styles of knots and what have you. But for some reason, I don't want that on my shoe. Basically, is what it boils down to. But other than that, I was gonna say before, of course, I had to go get up and shut the door because my dog started barking. My dog was actually, she was very good today. It really wasn't until right now, recently, that she actually was barking. She's been quiet basically the entire day. I don't know. She probably saw somebody outside taking a walk through one of the windows and was barking at him, or something, or she's barking at nothing again, like she always does. But anyway, that's the update. Tomorrow, we'll have to see. Might go out to dinner with, or might go out to lunch. Depends on what happens with the people I was talking about that I know from the cellar. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. And then Friday, I got doctor's appointment. Just your basic checkup and flu shot, because I don't want to get sick. And since I don't really go out very often, there's not a whole lot of things my immune system is subjected to, so therefore I can get sick easier than, say, somebody who is routinely out in public. That's the only drawback of being a hermit, basically, is your immune system takes a kick. But I drink plenty of things that has vitamin C in it, and antioxidants and what have you, and I even have these tablets, and they're called orange juice tablets, and they're a little bit bigger than the size of a extra strength Tums, but they're these also chalky like substance, but not clammy like chalk is, but more powdery, like a piece of candy, like a piece of hard candy. It has a consistency of like a oh god, what are those things called? Smarties, or those other candies. I can't remember the name of them, but yeah, and it's like 833% of your daily value, daily allowance of vitamin C. So it just like floods your system with vitamin C, which is kind of pointless when you think about it, because it's only, your body's only going to be able to absorb so much of that. So, you know, but anyway, keeps me healthy, keeps me getting sick, because I hate being sick. But anyway, heading up on 20 minutes here, so anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.